and a Tranquil Thicket.
See if he has.
So, Tom's only real sideboard options that we were speaking before are 2 Ravenous Traps and a Tormod's Crypt. Could bring in, he has an extra Lightning Helix and
Knight of the Reliquary.
And a Knight of Reliquary. Not sure why you bring that in.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing else you'd really want to bring in. Well, Tom's main deck, does he have anything interesting in his main deck that you'd want to take out? No, it doesn't look like it.
Well, there's a Gaddock doesn't do anything.
Take your. The Zoo deck does not have Price of Progress.
Path of Exile is pretty good at removing land from the game forever and at maximum value. This is actually interesting. Tom Ross is playing 4 Path to Exile over Swords to Plowshare.
Well, were a lot of Zoo decks doing that? Because your goal is you don't want to give your opponent life. You don't mind if you get the additional land as much as.
No, I didn't realize if that was a common thing.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of Swords to Plowshares in Zoo decks.
I think our fans will tell us what's more common. Yeah, it's normal. They're telling one person.
Alright, so we're ready to draw 7. I can actually hear him James draw 7. I hope that doesn't mean they can hear us.
Hopefully. I mean, the Bill Stark is over there. I think he'd mention something to us if we were too loud.
Alright. Yep, so James looks at a hand with Tabernacle and Intuition. No actual, I don't actually see a green mana source, unfortunately. But we keep. Oh, there is a green mana source. There is a sacrificial land.
Wooded Foothills.
Yes, we went back through the list. We found the Tabernacle was written over and without, not next to the rest of the land because it's 43 land and doesn't fit in the way that the Star City Games deck sheet was organized. But there we go. We start off with a 1/1 Wild Nikado. It's probably going to get powered up by a Plateau next turn that I actually see in Tom's hand.
Wasteland. Oh.
Yeah, Wasteland doesn't do anything right now but tap for mana. And Plateau and Curd Ape, so we're going to attack for 3.
Alright, James goes down 3. Goes down 3.
Tabernacle might actually be an interesting play right now. Tabernacle and to Wasteland on the Plateau.
Tabernacle. Alright, so we're going to say bye-bye to Wild Nikado.
You have to think you can't keep the 1/1 around anymore.
Yeah.
Although 1 fetch land and that 1/1's pretty big again. There is a fetch land in Tom's hand.
Oh, there is? Okay.
So we keep the Curd Ape.
Maybe he's going to try to play around
the Wastelands.
Yeah, Wasteland effects.
So this way we can actually go get a Plains. And there's a Mana Bond. Mana Bond would net a...
He doesn't want to get rid of the Intuition. Oh, Tom.
And James is instantly going to let Tom know that Tabernacle has... we've gone past the point. Did we get a Cool Beans after that?
No Cool Beans.
Can I hear a Cool Beans? And now the and the Windstripe Heap gets tapped, so it's probably going to meet a Wasteland. Oh no, there's no wastelands.
He grabbed it before Tom could run any sort of take backs.
It's like no take backs here. Insta bin.
He didn't actually draw his card yet, so if Tom went back, I think it would have been fine. But
all right, so we have a main phase intuition, which I guess doesn't matter what phase you do it.
Yeah. Still imagining the grenade getting thrown in the garbage.
Insta bin, fastest bin ever. There's the package. Life Alone, Zero Orb, and Academy Ruins. Good luck.
Okay, we can have Life Alone.
And we draw a...
Sully Pride Mage.
Yep, Pride Mage is probably going to sit around and play spoiler to any enchantment shenanigans. So time goes to 19 from the fetch land, plays Solid Pride Mage, and is content with that. Draw step nets a Tranquil Thicket. Pretty sure, okay, so we're going to use the sack land, go down to 14. Maybe play out the Mana Bond, cycle a couple of cycle land, and just lay your hand out. Let's call it a day.
Yep. I like one of our chatters say the tabernacle's kind of separated, hoping that Tom forgets again because it's kind of away from anyone. It's like, oh, there you go. So go ahead and grabs 3 lands from the yard.
I think we're gonna try to maximize this Mana Bond, although we did not. We're gonna minimize our cycle land in the graveyard.
Yeah.
There we go. Wasteland ports and 1 cycle land and a port. So we have
pretty much locked the game up, I think.
It's pretty locked. Port's gonna take care of the second land. Wastelands are waiting in the wake. Maze of Ith is going to stop any damage from happening.
Your turn.
Tom, just says your turn. Just one from the previous fetch.
Nope, James goes to 13. Tom not at 19.
Oh yeah, he is.
What do we fetch out? Another tropical? And are we going to return the... Oh no, we didn't get engineer explosives. We have Zoran Orb, which
you don't really need that.
which isn't important right now. Although Zoran Orb does get Tranquil Thicket into the graveyard, which is where it needs to be. So getting Zoran Orb wouldn't be the worst play because it lets Tranquil Thicket do his job.
Dredge.
See what numbers we hit. Misty, Tropical, and another Mana Bond.
So just 3 mana producing lands in the graveyard. Well, 2 fetches and a mana producing.
Well, we're going to start the beats with Mishra's Factory.
Tom goes down to 17.
And I have to think Loam is going to be played, targeting fetch land, and Tropical. and all of those are just going to be vomited into the battlefield.